Yesterday, it was our turn. Today, Houston was dealing with the heavy rain and flooding. As you can see, this bus was having a tough time getting through some deep water. Firefighters had to rescue some trapped drivers, and more rain is on the way. Here to North Texas, meteorologist Kevin Roth is here to tell us what we can expect. Kevin, some North Texans are still cleaning up from yesterday's rainy and windy weather. That includes the staff at the Byron Nelson Golf Classic in Las Colinas. But they say the facilities will be ready tomorrow and security will be in place. Also making news tonight, Dallas police spent the day searching for one of their own. Crews have been looking at Preston Trail Golf Club using dogs, horse patrols, and a swiftwater rescue team. Just one day after Plano approved an incentive package to bring Toyota to North Texas, Governor Rick Perry was in town. But if you think he's ready to brag about all the new business he brought to the state, you'd be wrong. 2 healthcare workers in Florida are being treated for flu-like symptoms after being in contact with a patient who has the Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, or MERS. As many as 20 other health workers in Florida may also be at risk, and the concern about the spread of MERS is spreading nationwide. NBA legend Magic Johnson has a response after being slammed by Clippers owner Donald Sterling. Magic says he'll pray for Sterling. In an interview with Anderson Cooper yesterday, Sterling slammed Johnson's character and his battle with HIV. Today, it's Magic's turn. Sterling also asked whether Johnson did anything to help the community. Johnson says his entire life is devoted to urban America. Michael Sam made his first official appearance as an NFL player today. The St. Louis Rams introduced all of their newly drafted players today. Sam spoke briefly about the controversy over becoming the first openly gay player in the NFL and the message it sends. Sam told the reporters he's determined to make the team and determined to be great. A legendary athlete has some advice for gay athletes like Michael Sam and Jason Collins. Reggie Jackson turned 18 in 1964. The same year, all African Americans were guaranteed the right to vote. He says the best thing is to not draw attention to your sexuality. We all know construction zones can be dangerous. One driver found out the hard way. Those last-minute turns don't always work out like you planned. And it's a mystery under the sea. Why was a man trying to attack a woman during a scuba trip? You're watching Nightcap, a different kind of news. Welcome back. Republican strategist Karl Rove is backing off a suggestion that Hillary Clinton may have suffered brain damage, but he says she will have to answer questions about her health if she decides to make a run for the White House. A fatal crash on I-20 shut down the freeway for hours this afternoon and evening. It happened on the westbound I-20 at Bonneview. The crash shut down traffic going westbound and eastbound. Traffic was backed up for miles. Well, you know how confusing it can be to drive in a construction zone, especially when things like exits are moved. It caused a big traffic problem in San Francisco, and one of those crashes was caught on camera. Wow. Apparently, one driver was caught off guard by a new exit location and tried to make an illegal turn to avoid going over the Golden Gate Bridge. 2 people were hurt. Road crews put up concrete barriers to keep anyone else from trying to make that turn. A dive off Hawaii's Kona coast became dangerous after one diver rushed another, ripping off a woman's air supply. Now the victim says she wants to file charges. The fire near Fritch, north of Amarillo, is 85% contained, but at this point, evacuated residents have not been able to return home. The fire has destroyed nearly 100 homes and burned more than 2,500 acres. It's a rare honor and one that is well deserved, and an American soldier gets the ultimate reward for his service in Afghanistan. And stealing anything is bad enough. Can you imagine having the gall to steal an Army flag from a veteran? But this banner snatcher probably didn't know he was caught on video. You're watching Nightcap, a different kind of news. Sergeant Kyle White was honored for quick action while he and fellow troops were coming under fire from rocket-propelled grenades. He applied first aid to a wounded soldier and dragged another wounded soldier to safety, all the while putting his own life at risk. After the ceremony, White said the honor is not just for him, but for everyone in uniform.
The Medal of Honor is said to be the nation's highest award for valor by one individual. To me, it is much more. It is representation of the responsibility we accept as warriors and members of a team. It is a testament to the trust we have in each other and our leaders.
White is the 10th person to receive the Medal of Honor for service in Afghanistan. A California veteran is heartbroken after his U.S. Army flag was stolen from his home. Surveillance cameras captured the suspect walking away with it. Well, a lot of us jumped for joy when we heard the news that chocolate and wine could be good for us. It sounded too good to be true, and it turns out it may not be true. Plus, she's only 8, but she played a key role in the birth of her little brother. Stay with us. You're watching Nightcap, a different kind of news. Well, it wasn't a top priority for Houston police, but it might have been number 2. A man was using residents' yards as his personal potty. He was caught on tape, and now police believe they've caught him. Happy Tuesday, Caitlin Stone of Seagoville. This is your 5 seconds of fame, your Nightcap's Facebook fan of the day. And you can be like Caitlin too. Just go to our Facebook page and click on the Nightcap fan of the day. Log on to sign up, and you too could be the next fan to win 5 seconds of fame right here on Nightcap. Well, sometimes in an emergency, people go out of their way to save a beloved pet. Sometimes our pets do the same thing. This dog tale has a happy ending for everyone involved. And Jackie Kennedy, in her own words, find out about the letters that reveal some of the most significant moments in her life. You're watching Nightcap, a different kind of news. We are learning more about what may have sparked the video that has the entire world buzzing. Surveillance video shows Beyonce's sister Solange kicking and slapping rapper Jay-Z inside an elevator at the Standard Hotel in New York. Now, it happened after the Met Gala last week. New reports say Solange wasn't only mad at Jay-Z, she was also seen arguing with designer Rachel Roy earlier in the night. It appears she's on the outs with her sister as well. Solange has since taken down every picture of Beyonce from her Twitter and Instagram accounts. Sounds good. Now that's a sound we haven't heard in a while. New music from Michael Jackson. Wow, there it goes again. His new album, Escape, came out today. Sony paid the Jackson estate $250 million for the rights to his unreleased music. Did anybody pay for that?
No. People pay not to hear that again.
Producer L.A. Reid said he chose from hundreds of tracks. Only 8 are on the album. It's been nearly 5 years since the king of pop left us.
I love some MJ. I love some MJ. I can listen to that all day. I will dance MJ. I will do the high-pitched voice thing I don't want to do right now. All right, I did it. I can't help it. There is some rain moving into Fort Worth now. That will eventually move into Dallas as well. But it's light rain, nothing that's going to cause those big flooding issues that we were dealing with earlier. So we'll enjoy this light rain. Be careful if you're driving out there.
Okay, on behalf of the entire crew here, I apologize that we put you through that.
Sorry.
Have a great night, everybody.